What is good, horror horde? This is your boy Horror Gamer back with another video for you. It's good to see you guys. I missed you guys. I love you guys. Sorry about the week off last week, but it's all good because your boy Horror Gamer, he's back, and I got some good stuff for you guys today. So as you can tell by the title of this video, this is another Horror Gamer Reviews. And before I get into the review, just know that your boy Horror Gamer's reviews have, that's right, spoilers in them all day, every day. So if you haven't seen this movie, pause this, go check it out, which it might kind of be hard because this movie is kind of hard to find. But go check it out, come back, let me know in the comment section what you think, whether you agree with me, whether you disagree with me, whether you like the movie, or whether you hated it. But just know, anything beyond this point is on you. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, I have a doozer for you today. And that, my beautiful horror horde, is Rumpelstiltskin. So, what can your boy Horror Gamer say about good old Rumpelstiltskin? I 100% love this movie. This is one of those movies that I grew up watching. I watched the shit out of it. I owned it on VHS, and I watched it until it broke. And I'm so pissed off at myself because it took me forever to find a DVD copy of it. And let me tell you something. It was not cheap. I'm just going to say that. This was not cheap at all. I'm so pissed off. I did have it once on DVD, but man, that was years ago before I became a collector, before I became a serious collector, so it got lost somewhere in whatever. But now that I'm a serious collector, I kind of look back and I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. You know, there's a lot of movies out there now that you had that now you want to go back and get, and they're hard to find. And this one was one of them. So, basically, this movie is about Rumpelstiltskin, but it's a modern take on it. Well, modern as in 90s take on it. So basically what happens, at the beginning of the movie, this pregnant lady, she's sitting there, she's talking to her husband who's a cop on the phone. Cop gets into a situation where this guy is trying to steal this woman's car. She won't give up the keys because her baby's in the car. So the husband drops the phone and runs over to the guy and tries to stop him. Well, the guy pulls a gun, and shoots the cop and ultimately mortally wounds him. So now you fast forward a little bit until after the baby's born, and the mom and her friend go to this pawn shop, or not pawn shop, like this antique shop, and they find this statue, which at the beginning of the movie, I'm not going to ruin the beginning, but just say they find this statue, and she buys it for some stupid fucking reason, and she takes it home. And, there's an inscription on it where it says, if you read this, or you make a wish or something, whatever. And she says, well, I wish you were here. And then she cries on the statue. And basically she wished for her husband to come back. And he comes back, and they do their thing. They get a little freaky deaky. And then they're in the shower. And then boom, Rumpelstiltskin shows up. So now Rumpelstiltskin comes back to, claim the payment, which she didn't know was her son. So basically, this movie is about Rumpelstiltskin chasing this poor woman, basically feels like across the country, to get her son. And no matter what she does, she can't kill him. I mean, she shoves a fucking broomstick down his throat. She makes him drive off a cliff. And there's the one part where he's driving off the cliff and he's seeing it come. He goes, "Fucketh me." That was hilarious, dude. Like, he was funny. There's another character in it. He's like a talk show host. He's a really raunchy kind of guy. My kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? He has women on his talk show late at night, in bikinis and stuff. It gets him to jump up and down. He's one of those perverted guys, funny as hell. But he gets caught in the middle of this, and he's doing everything he can to help her. And so basically, like I said, it's Rumpelstiltskin coming to collect payment, chasing this girl all over the place, and I'm not going to give up the end, but it is a fun movie. It was made back in the 90s when a lot of obscure horror movies were coming out, and it was just a good time. This was a good solid hour and a half of just fun. It didn't take itself seriously. Like I said, Rumpelstiltskin, he had them one-liners that were pretty funny. The guy who played the perv, he was really good at his role. You know, you kind of felt for the mom's friend, which I'm not going to give nothing away. But all in all, this movie was a great time. I definitely recommend it. And yeah, it's a definite must-watch at least once, you know. But I know a lot of you out there, if you love cheesy 90s horror, you know what Rumpelstiltskin is. So, with all that being said, if I have to give Rumpelstiltskin a final score, we're going to have to go 9 out of 10. A lot of stuff kept it from being a perfect 10 out of 10, but the reason I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 is because, for one, it's nostalgic as fuck. Your boy Horror Gamer loves nostalgia. I love living, because back then were the good old days for your boy Horror Gamer. So anytime your boy can get old school stuff, it's always a go. So nostalgia is the number one factor to make this a 9. And it was just fun. It was a fun movie. Never took itself way too seriously. It was just a good time. And your boy Horror Gamer definitely recommends you check it out. So, Rumpelstiltskin, Horror Gamer approved. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, Horror Horde, with all that being said, I love you guys. Thank you guys. Don't forget, if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button along with that ding-a-ling-ding-ding button. That way, every time your boy Horror Gamer throws up one of these Horror Gamer reviews, you're in the know. Also, when you're done doing that, run on over to the Horror Gamer Patreon and see what kind of cool perks that you get with being a patron. You know, you get some early access stuff, you get monthly giveaways, you get movie nights with your boy, hangout nights with your boy, you get all of the fun stuff. So, head on over there and see what we got. I'll leave a link in the description below. Also, speaking of monthly giveaways, your boy Horror Gamer has something special planned for the Patreon page, and I'm going to give you a little hint. It involves a certain little somebody, little green guy. So, definitely check that out. So, alright, Horror Horde, with all that being said, I love you guys again. Thank you guys again. And until next time, this is your boy Horror Gamer saying, as always, don't fear the darkness. Embrace it.